We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Good morning. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Sunday, May 7th. It's so funny, I started the show and it got spoiled, so I'll do it all over again. Yesterday, reigning champion trainer and leading trainer Jason Acosta did extremely well, as expected. In my opinion, he is at least 2 years ahead of all trainers here, maybe with the exception of Patrick Lynch. There's time limitations to back up that point that I'm saying, so please bear with me. Jockey Ryan Lewis extended lead on the champion jockey's quest by scoring multiple wins. Jockey Tevin Foster has not been getting any good rides, and it will be good to see something goes up for him. He's a fine jockey and he works very, very hard. I don't know what is happening. Notable absent from the Da Costa camp is jockey Omar Walker. For whatever reason, he's not in the camp. Again, I like Anthony Thomas, but such is racing. My comment today is that at Caymanas Park, facts are not recognized, they're not believed. It's an atmosphere where rhetorics and slander and all sort of negatives, especially against others, are germinated. Anyway, what I have to say to a few people who will be listening, I didn't call and you didn't call me. No one knows my situation, especially yesterday, and I won't reveal that in the public. But what is gone is gone. But what I know will stay will be the negative that comes after that win that happened yesterday with my horse. Anyway, so much for that. I am happy that God knows everything. Today's race meet will start approximately 11:45, 10 races. First race, maiden condition race, section 1 for laterbred trios, 9 declared. Number 2, a debutant, Captain Calico. Born the 17th of April at Chestnut Court by Soul Warrior, out of Rackham's Mistress by War Marshal. Derek Brandt owned and bred this horse. Anthony Nunes trains. Steve Smith, the groom. Linton Stillman will ride, showing value in the mornings and will benefit from this. Number 3, Smooth Aviator, most experienced horse here, and he could use that experience and get in the top 5. Number 4, Babbler, makes his third career start after finishing a neck behind number 6, Digital Light. Hasn't showed any speed in his 2 races yet. Of course, that's a bit needed in the short sprint. Number 5, Colin Blair's best race yet was at this distance on the 18th of March when he led and got beat by Kismet by a head. Wasn't a strong field. He showed speed. He showed speed before that, the 18th of February, going 5 furlongs round. When he was up with the leader, and ended up 4 3 3/4 lengths to Whiz Kid Natural Dancer on Exotic Links. 57 kilos in this race. He's bred for speed by Kipling, weakened by Kipling. Maybe that comes Today, we'll see. Number 6, Blinking Light. Another whose last display was at was in that race on April 8th when he debuted. Finished second, ahead in front of Amsterdam Prior and Babler and company. It should improve, and have to say, although his subsequent race wasn't anything. We'll have blinkers on now, and the figure 8, which was in that last race, off. So I'm expecting Blinking Light to blink a bit in this race. Number 7, Forest Joe, a debutant, born the 30th of April, a big coat by Castle Trick out of Gargle Lady by film director, owned and down trained by Rand Darby, Orn Valley Estates Limited, bred. Dwayne Stewart owns Odin and Ride. Quite a number of horses are being born in April. I don't know if you've noticed that. Anyway, Forrest Joe, been around for a while, but not yet ready for the win. Number 8, Here Comes Ben, worked okay, Saturday 29th of April. Out the gates, first 4 furlongs in 47 and 4/5, putting up in 102. That was a very good work, and that should, maybe Ben will be coming. And I'm expecting that, seeing that Paul Francis gets back to ride. Number 9, Slam Dunk, last 2 displays, says much. I'm selecting number 9, Slam Dunk, just over number 8, Here Comes Ben, number 6, Blinking Light, number 4, Babler, number, Number 5, Cosmic Force, those are the top ones. Second race, 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. 6 declared, for children up, optional claiming 250,000 with native bred 6 year up, who has only won 2 races, and native bred 5 year up, who remains a maiden. Funny race. Number 1, Lee's Choice, did okay on seasonal debut. The 9th of April, going 5 furlongs straight, finishing 4.5 and third to Quiet Boss and Action Run. Got bounced around in that race and would have been closer, barring that. Number 2, Costa, worked in the earlies on April Fool's Day, April 1st. And couldn't see what he did, but he galloped. Number 3, Action Run, first of 2 for owner-trainer David Reed and Errol War. And this one has Kevin Foster on. Number 4, Wowza, claimed by trainer Rand Darby, and he does well with these types. Number 5, Justin Illusion, has the lead to do well, and looks like he'll have that comfort here, and with expectations of holding off all in sundry. Number 6, Jewel Sky, the other David Reed and Errol Wolf entry, and this is an interesting entry. Don't know what to say, except that this is a fun race, and any of these 5 horses can win. Number 1, These Choice, number 3, Action Run, number 4, Wowza, number 5, Just Illusion, number 6, Jewel Sky. Race 3, another race where multiple horses have a winning chance. 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. It's restricted around 5, native bred 5 and up, who has only won once, and imported 5 and up, who remains a maiden. 7 declared. Number 1, Dotlin, lone speed in this race, with at least for the first 3 furlongs. However, when you are comfortable, you can do wonders. Number 3, Avenging Angel. This angel ain't one you can rely on. Number 5, Hope and Perseverance, surely persevering and could get it done now. Number 7, Magic Bullet, has the best form cycling this race, and she has a good chance, especially retaining all of jockey Roger Hewitt, who rides for everything. So you never leave Roger Hewitt out of your exotics. Number 7, Magic Bullet, just over number 5, Hope and Perseverance. Number 1, Dotlin. 4th race, mainly condition race for the native bred 4 and up. 7 declared. 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. Number 2, Prezi. Did well on debut on the 23rd of April. Was part of a bang-up finish behind the eventual winner Potential. Prezi finished 4th. by a length and 3/4. Will be having first divisor on first time races, so Prissy should be more forward here. Number 3, Last Dance, ran our best race on the last time, and that was on the 23rd of April in the same race with potential. Finished second to that one, a length behind, and was ahead in front of 3 horses in this race, including number 2, Prissy, and number 4, Sneaky Joe. Who will Sneaky Joe will be getting a tongue tie off after running well with it? Well, we'll see what happens. Number 5 followed, was also in the race of potential, but finished 3 1/4 lengths fifth. After being strangely put on the lead, maybe that will change now, and he comes out the pace. And have a plus in that she is better off at the scales than those that she competed with. Not sure this horse has the fire to win, but it's logical that she has to be considered. Number 6, Volcano, will be racing for the first time. 4 will be caught by Strike, while the other of these win by Alicia's. Eric Martin owned and bred this horse. Herbert Cousins, the groom. Richard Phillips, the trainer. Hammett Roberts will ride. We'll need time to erupt. Number 7, Premier Identity. Now looking the logical horse, even though in present time you can't look at logics as the obvious things don't really materialize. After select the horse, number 7, Premier Identity, from number 2, Prissy, number 5, Solid, number 3, Last Dance, number 4, Sneaky Joe. Anything can happen in this race. Nobody should go for a short break, and we'll return soon.
We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Welcome back. My friend, trainer Paul Hilton, may God favor you, and with the genuine prayers that was meted out for your recovery. I'm so happy that it paid off. Race 5, 800 meters, section 2, which is mainly condition race for trials. 8 declared. Number 1, Road River. 1 of 2 here for trainer Gary Griffiths and owner Philip Azar. Both the entries should get into the top 5, including Rowan River. Number 3, Golden Syrup, a debutant, born the 18th of May with Philip Island Tamer out of Sweet Sugar by Sales Vision. Anthony Nunes owned and bred this, owned and trained this horse. Orange Valley Estates Limited, the breeder. Agent Taylor, the groom. Terran Foster rides. Could just be better than these if she uses the speed that she has shown in the mornings for advantage. Number 4, Captain Philip, should improve, and I'm expecting a good run from this captain. The other game will go with Philip Azar, entry here. Number 5, Ton Luana, a debutant, born the 12th of April, will be Philip by Sales Vision out of Raxka by Easy Racing. Northern owns and Derby trained on Valley Estates Limited, bred this one. Owen paired the groom with a Pinnacle Ride, should benefit from this race. Number 6, Lambert Girl, could get an exotic slot Number 3, Captain Philip. Sorry, number 3, Golden Syrup. Number 4, Captain Spirit. Number 1, Roaring Thunder. Number 6, Lambo Girl. The Thoroughbred Owners and Breeders Association of Jamaica invites stakeholders to a meeting at Caymanas Park on Monday, that's tomorrow, May 8th, starting at 11 a.m. The meeting, which is being held at the press conference area in front of the administration office on the grandstand side, will have its agenda. 1, an update on ongoing purse negotiations with Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited. Number 2, discussion in how TOBA can become more inclusive to become a Horseman's Association. Number 3, report on TOBA's successful staging of the Evening of Excellence Award ceremony held at Terra Nova and other upcoming events. I was at that function and it was a good one, especially the food. All right, go to race 6. 11 declared for this. This is a trails and optional claiming 200 to 250,000. Also eligible are 6-year-olds and up who hasn't won 3 races, and native-bred 5 and up who are still a maiden. 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Wheeler Dean could be considered for a low exotic spot. Number 2, Matriarch. Last one was okay, and a duplication of that could see here in the top 5. Number 3, Silverstein, don't overlook for placing in her exotics. Remember, I tell you that. Pardon. Number 4, Buckle Up. Race once this season. That was on the 18th of March. 5.5 furlongs and ran evenly to be 6 lengths behind Loose Cannon, Blue Attitude, the Party Princess, etc. Blue Attitude will be in this race again, feeling good condition and can take it to these to have a chance of winning. Number 5, Fire Part, 11-year-old whose form ain't all that bad, so you can consider for a low exotic spot. Number 6, Quandero, interesting choice of rider in O'Neill Mullins. I don't know what to say on this horse, but a low exotic consideration if you can do. Number 7, Breaking Storm, first start for 2023 after being fairly consistent since the start of the summer last year. Big, bulky horse, and I think that he will need this race. Number 8, Dualitude. Unfortunate, on the 18th of March, this horse lost. Could give Anthony Allen a well-deserved win today. Number 9, Sensational Satin. Worked well on 2 occasions. Wednesday, the 12th of April, 5,102 and a 5th, and came back Saturday, 22nd of April, 5,103 and 3/5. Natalie Builder on, very light, and should definitely have a winning chance. Number 10, Undecided, should get a place in. Number 11, Queen of Destiny, Hathaway and Lewis. Interesting. Top 3 for me. Number 4, Buckle Luck. Number 8, Blue Attitude. Number 9, Sensational Storm, and for the minor. Number 2, Matriarch, and number 10, Undecided. At this point in time, I want to say something to someone who I had considered a very good friend and a partner, Omar Robin Nicholson. And to you, sir, I really hope that you understand me and remember I am still the same person then and I'm still the same person now. Race 7, 4 trillion up claiming race, 600 to 750,000. $, 6.5 furlongs out, 1,300 meters, 7 declared. Number 1, High Diplomacy, could close for a share. Number 3, Dollar Almighty, could be part of the top 4. Number 5, Denver Life, has improved and it's fit and running well to be afforded a chance to get a check out of this race, maybe, and should be in the top 3. Well, if the anti-post favorite. Number 6, John Quadras Sales, then Denver Life could be the one. Number 6, John Quadras can't complain. If there is such a racing certainty, then this is one today. But remember, I tell you, what is logical these times ain't so. Number 7, Casual Peach, the great trainer Patrick Lynch calls Dane Dawkins. I'm selecting the obvious choice, number 6, John Quadras. From number 5, Denver Life. Number 1, High Diplomacy. And number 7, that's Casual Peach. 8 race. Goes the mile or 1600 meters, restricted allowance 3. Eligible only to get Further Up, who has only won 3 races, and imported Further Up, who has only won twice. 6 declared. Number 2, Stop the Rhythm, up in grade, but is kept in great condition by trainer Vincent Atkinson. And should have a say in the top 3. Number 3, GT Boy, biding its time in this class. Number 5, Rainsville, very fit gelding and could run closer this time than that 4th place second 2-length finish behind Scooby, stable companion, and Take a Punt, who is here, as well as KP Choice. Number 5, Take a Punt, has good form and gets Ray Lewis, got beat by a head on both occasions. That was the last time by champion Warrior, Bubbler, and Scooby, respectively. And maybe the punt will score today. I don't think so, though, as number 6, Nefertari, working too well to oppose. Sunday, the 30th of April, 6 forms about 14 and 3/5. Looking very good. I'm selecting number 6, Nefertari, from number 2, Stomp the Rhythm. Number 4, Rainsville. Number 5, Take a Punt. Any one of those can follow number 6, Nefertari, home. The penultimate race, race 9, 6 for about 1200 meters. Overnight allowance race for children up, 9 declared. Number 1, Power Ranking, continues to work well and should do well against these if focused to do so. Number 2, Freedom Street, will be on the lead for a while. Number 3, Duke, the class horse here by far, and should win. Number 6, Taurus Boy, gets the visor off for this, and could get a minor placing. Number 7, Roland Regal, fresh and worked okay on Monday, the 1st of May. Sorry, on Friday, the 28th of April, going 4 days and 2/5. I'm selecting number 5. Sorry, number 3, Duke. From number 1, Power Ranking. Where am I? Number 6, Taurus Boy. Number 5, Luxor for the minor spot. Also, I should applaud owner and Junior Powell for his support and advice and everything. And I wish him well, and I must applaud him publicly. 10th race goes 7.5 furlong, 1,500 meters. It's the 3rd running of the Kingston. It's a grade 2 race for Cheryl Colts and Geldings. This race is used as a prep for the upcoming prestigious first classic, the Guinness, 2000 Guinness. 12 declared for this. Number 2, Mojito, the leading candidate to win all or most of the classics. Funny looking horse. It looks like a filly, and it behaves like a filly too, but it's a monster, and whoever beaten has to come with a great performance. Before rejected Raja, stretched out and ran okay, and I don't expect this horse to win, but could be there for a exotic slot. I must applaud breeder and owner Wilbert Bagwandine, who has done a tremendous lot in the breeding industry, and as an owner, a fine gentleman. Mr. Bagwandine, the Open Gate Show applauds you Number 7, Sensational Move, won well on the 15th of April, a maiden win by 10 minutes June off. This was by Sensational Sam out of Money Move. Not badly bred, but has to improve miraculously in order to get into the top 3 or 4. Number 9, Huntsman, a horse that ain't conformed well up front and don't look like much, but as you see, he can run. I've seen the debut over the strip of 7.5 furlongs on the 15th of April when pulling away effortlessly, winning by 14 and 3/4 lengths. Okay, time of 1:33 and 4/5. Came back and worked well on May 1st. Got up 7 furlongs in 1:28 and 4/5. Could be a freak. Well, he has to be in order to beat Mojito. Number 10, Ability, unbeaten colt, trained by a great trainer, a great horseman in Patrick Lynch. This horse ran last week and is back. Patrick Lynch, his decisions are always respected, as in the past he's shown to do same ability, has the ability to win. Number 11, Anonymous, I can tell you, will surely get into on the board and he will close for a place in there. I have to support number 10, Ability, Patrick Lynch. Number 2, Mojito. Number 9, Huntsman. Number 11, Anonymous. Number 4, Rejected Raja. That should be the high 5. Good luck. Take care.